Welcome to Realigned, Relaxed, and Retirement Ready. This show exists for capable, responsible adults who feel a low grade unease about their retirement accounts. Not panic, not crisis, just a quiet sense that says, I should understand this better than I do. And the question that we're going to start with today is, what do I actually have? What do I actually have? A lot of people just don't know what they actually have. And so that's a great place to start, but it's often skipped. What do I actually have right now? The core truth for this episode: most retirement stress does not come from bad decisions. It comes from decisions made in pieces over time without integration. When you don't fully understand what exists, why it exists, and how it even works, even responsible accounts can feel overwhelming. Understanding creates calm, context creates confidence. That's why this question matters. Most people never sat down one day and said, let me design a retirement system. What actually happened was life. You took a job, you were enrolled in a plan. You changed jobs, you left your account behind. Or maybe you accepted a promotion and you added another option. You rolled something over because it seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Each step made sense in isolation, but what never happened was orientation. I was a public school teacher for almost 20 years, and I never received orientation about the types of accounts that were available to me. I signed up, it was a part of my benefits package. They said, choose this. I chose that, and I moved on. And I really didn't understand what I had. So, welcome to orientation. A 403B is a retirement plan that's typically offered to educators, nonprofit employees. It sets money aside from paychecks for long term savings. Then you have a 457. That's another workplace retirement plan, often for government employees or public sector employees, has its own set of rules around access and timing. A 401k is a common employer plan in the private sector designed to help employees save for retirement through payroll contributions. But there are other types of 401k plans as well. Now, a rollover simply means moving money from one retirement account over to another retirement account so it can be held in a tax advantaged way. Now, none of these are really that confusing on their own. Confusion can appear when they stack up over time without explanation. And people often tell themselves, oh, I should already know this. Well, that belief stops us from asking questions. Silence builds pressure, pressure turns into avoidance. This show removes that pressure. We slow things down on purpose. We look at one question at a time. No urgency, no expectation to act, just explanation, because you cannot align what you do not see clearly. So let's talk about three anchor points. Anchor point number one: accounts reflect life chapters. So each account was created in a specific season of your life, different job, different priorities, different information. Seeing accounts as chapters rather than mistakes helps remove judgment. Anchor point two: confusion is structural, not personal. Retirement systems are built to operate, not to educate. And the lack of clarity is not a personal failure. It really is just the result of complexity layered over time. And anchor point number three: clarity comes before confidence. Confidence is not about doing something, it's about knowing where you stand, understanding what exists this foundation is needed for every future choice. So let's talk about practical steps. Set aside 10 minutes this week and create a simple inventory. On a piece of paper or maybe notes app, write down every retirement related account that you can remember. Now, for each one, you're going to note three things. The first thing is where it came from. For example, a specific job, a specific employer. Second, when did it start? And an approximate year is more than enough. And third, why do you think it exists? If you're unsure, just write unknown. So those are the three things. Don't look anything up yet. Don't try to analyze it. This is not about accuracy. This is really about awareness. Now, when your list is done, stop, stop, stop. That is the entire step. You don't need to change anything today. This is about understanding first. You just want to understand what you have, because education comes before action, context comes before choice, and clarity comes before confidence. You want to be confident knowing that you know exactly what you have in your account. So let's begin.